The owls are not what they seem. Let's watch season 2, episode 3 of Twin Peaks together, shall we? Let's start the show.
I believe I was visited by a giant twice in my room. He left me 3 clues.
Where's the pinky ring?
To do with Jacques Renault in a body bag. The owls are not what they seem. The third was about a man who points without chemicals. Visited by a giant.
Any relation to the dwarf?
Oh, do not look askance at one Agent Cooper. He's a trustworthy source. Take his word for it.
You're wearing a different sweater than yesterday. Color's better on you. I forgot my manners. I'm Harold Smith.
I guess you know who I am.
Please come in.
Sweater? I hardly know her. That joke would never get old to me. I'm sorry. You'll forgive me.
I'm curious.
About my relationship with Laura.
Why did you send me that letter?
Hit the nail on the head.
Laura wanted me to get in touch with you if anything ever happened to her. I was her best customer.
You don't seem much like a shut-in.
You mean politely, what's the matter with me?
Semantics. 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other.
I used to be a horticulturist. I raise orchids. That's why it's so warm in here. I don't need a lot of light.
Did he put the whore in horticulturist? I am infatuated with the color grading of this show, and the camera placement has such tactical precision.
It's a hybrid. A lady lipper.
It's very beautiful.
My last gift to Laura.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Smith.
Harold, she was very kind to me.
Vulnerability, peak vulnerability.
You're every bit as lovely as Laura said you were.
I'll be back.
Donna is rather easy on the eyes, I must confess. I wouldn't kick her out of bed for trying to solve Laura Palmer's murder. With all due respect, of course. My girlfriend, if you're watching this, this is for entertainment purposes only. I can't be held accountable for what I say.
You're looking better today, Coop.
Thank you, Albert.
I'll be at the lab, gentlemen.
Anything we should be working on?
Yeah, you might practice walking without dragging your knuckles on the floor.
Albert, let's talk about Knuckles. For the last time, I knocked you down.
No, he didn't. Call him a troglodyte.
No pleasure.
You listen to me. I will admit to a certain cynicism is that I'm a naysayer and hatchet man in the fight against violence.
I pride myself in taking a punch, and I'll gladly take another. I choose to live my life in the company of Gandhi and King. My concerns are global. I reject absolutely revenge, aggression, and retaliation. The foundation of such a method.
Oh, Albert. Filling in these holes with such virtue.
Is love. I love you, Sheriff Truman.
All right.
Albert's path is a strange and difficult one.
Wow. If anybody embodies the word complexity, it is Al. Pacifist? A poet. And don't we know it?
Lunch date is here.
This is the date that made Andy call in sick.
Hi, Lucy. There you are. I don't believe we met. Richard Tremaine, Horn's department store, designer menswear.
Robot.
Did I do something to anger him?
Broots. TV show has an endless array of unique, peculiar characters, memorable.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
That's okay, Lee. What's on your mind?
This man, I know him. When I was a little boy, my grandfather had a summer home up on Pearl Lakes. Now, I know that he wasn't a Shelbert. They were our neighbors who lived on one side of us. The other side, there was a vacant lot. Next to that was a white house. That's where he lived.
The mystery is becoming more and more clear with each passing scene, and I'm here for it.
Oh, something else. He used to flick matches at me. He'd say, "Now play with fire, little boy."
Fire, walk with me. A match made in heaven. Game set match.
You said you were gonna call.
I know. I lost your phone number.
I work for the sheriff. You could have dialed 911.
The oldest excuse in the book.
I know I promised you a new dress at my 20% employee discount.
Oh, yeah? How about a maternity dress? I'm pregnant, Richard.
Preggers.
Preggers, I hardly know her. We need Maury. Maury. The DNA needs to determine the father of this child. Quicker, sooner, rather than later.
You know her better than I do.
She came to visit when I was in jail. She acted like she wanted to do it with me through the bars. She didn't even care if anybody was around.
And you didn't oblige her because? Never heard of a conjugal visit, brother?
Donna, where you been?
I met someone from Meals on Wheels. This was a young man. Other than he was bright, charming, intelligent, completely unlike anybody I know.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh,
Just sit here and hold hands.
shots fired. How many different ways can they call James dumb? We got the recording of Laura calling him dumb, and now her vindictively calling him a few cards short of a full deck.
She knows I sent Laura up here. She knows her father owns the place.
Oh, come on. Blackie. Your soul is Blackie.
These are your best bet. Add some silver trim laces.
A little outside my budget, Mr. Jerome.
Need something more practical. A shoe for all seasons.
What about Bob? I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop with this Philip one-armed man character. What he got cooking? What he got up his one-armed sleeve? Is my query.
I know I don't have to, so I'm not going to say anything against Leo. He's my husband, and I have to testify against my husband. Doc Hayward says he's too sick. What difference does it make?
Bobby has planted the seeds of materialism. Deeply embedded.
Maybe someday, with a little luck and some top-flight medical attention, you'll have Leo back. The same old Leo that you obviously... Maybe then you'll realize what a wonderful person he's married to. Thanks again, Shelley.
Cooper is on to you, girl. He senses you from a mile away, what your objective is. Philip, is you good, bro?
Mr. Horn, have you heard anything from your daughter?
Audrey's gone missing before, semi-regular basis.
So have two other local girls recently.
I'm gonna need for Benjamin to have some more compassion for his missing daughter here.
Do I detect a note of something outside the scope of professional concern here?
Audrey and I have struck up an acquaintance.
Acquaintance. Agent Cooper.
Uh-oh.
Let me give you the best advice. Men fall under the spell of Audrey's charms like ducks in a shooting gallery.
I am no exception. I am bewitched by Audrey. Audrey has a great aura about her. She's captured the attention and love of Dr. Cooper, Agent Cooper. Hey, she has a way about her, but she needs to keep her wits about her as well.
Where am I?
I brought you something. Open wide. English garment. Soup is what you need.
He's from Kill Bill 2. Have y'all seen Tarantino's fantastic work, Kill Bill 2?
What's his name? Cooper? Cooper. And all you have to do is bring him to me. You get the money, I get Cooper. Everybody happy.
I don't know if it is what I would describe as a win-win situation. Y'all got Audrey drugged up out the wazoo. Nowhere to turn. Cooper's gonna sense his third eye is gonna lead him in the right direction. I'm sure of it. Hopefully it's not wishful thinking.
What's going on? Without chemicals, he points. The giant's third clue.
And here we go. Nadine, she just won the patent for those solid drapes, man. Drove her to the depths of despondence.
I ran a blood test. He's pumping out more adrenaline. Hey, you'll be in here, make quieter. Talk to her. Maybe sing. She got a favorite song?
Favorite song?
Beats a trip to Lourdes.
Okay.
L is for the way Nadine looks at me. Why is this making me feel vulnerable?
Doc says I should sing his song for you.
according to pleasure.
A false-hearted lover.
The aforementioned adrenaline.
Good God.
Nadine! What the actual fuck?
When we climb the tree, the top of cry is victory! Hi, Eddie. Did you come by to pick me up?
Well, this is a victory in creating an unsettling tone.
I can go to cheerleading tryouts. You're only 18 once.
My sympathy is with you, Nadine. She's regressed. And this one has flown over the cuckoo's nest. And yes, that rhymed, but I'm not proud of it. Holy Toledo, man. The pathos, the melancholy of that plot point is giving me pause. Nadine.
Jacoby.
Gents, come on in.
Ah, that is a satisfying juxtaposition. The Nadine and the Dr. Jacoby scene.
Are you ready to be hypnotized?
Does anyone else come into the room later that night?
The sound of tape ripping wakes me up. I see a pillow going over his face. I look up to see who's holding the pillow.
Who is it? Do you see who it is?
I know him.
Go ahead, push in, camera. Appropriately. Succinctly. He knows him all right. Rather intimately.
This is from Harold Smith. As much as I love you, Laura, most of the time we were trying to solve your problems. You know what? We still are. Not mine or James or Maddie's, yours.
Venting that frustration, that resentment.
You're dead, Laura, but your problems keep hanging around. Almost like they didn't bury you deep enough.
Oh, all right. These feelings have been building up and down like a pressure cooker. Don't say cooker, I hardly know her. Don't say it. Hypothesis.
She came home. My mom was all loaded. She was all screwed up. God, I hate her.
James, no. God, you're on fire.
Fire walk with me. Oh. Here we go. Harkens back to the previous episode when they were singing. These two and Donna. Oh.
Donna.
Donna.
Tremendous camera work right there. A gut-wrenching, methodical, and enlightening sequence of events right there. Visually, emotionally. Twin Peaks, I respect the heck out of you, man.
Leland,
What is it?
Leland, you're under arrest for the murder of Jacques Renault.
Your white hair is not going to save you. Your innocence has gone the way of the dodo. You are suspect numero uno.
Just when I thought I had it all figured out.
What was it she used to say? Donna, Madonna, there's always manana.
How did you know that?
An earworm. That's relatively catchy. But is she catching feelings? And is it going to be requited? It's interesting. That's who she runs to after she witnesses her boyfriend's betrayal. Why do I have anxiety right now? There's a lot of visual language here that I can't clock consciously, but Twin Peaks, you have the gall to end right there. These are some finely tuned episodes, man. As I stare at the image of Laura Palmer, so a deep fixture, a pillar in this community, as it were. A lot of irons in the fire, you know, a lot of depth. And it's so telling and pitch perfect when Donna said, how can you be so smart about this but dumb in other areas? Namely, her clocking James and Donna's love for each other. And now we have a James and Donna, a James and Maddie love, love explosion, if you will allow that phrasing. And so, what are we going to do? What are they going to do with this discovery of the diary, the journal of Laura Palmer? Cooper once correctly detects a lack of like true care or compassion from Ben Horn there, Audrey's father. And, Ben did the old reverse Uno card. Are you in love with my daughter? That was the undercurrent. And so that's an excellent usage of stress and tension right there, that friction between those two characters. And as Audrey is just in no man's land, drugged up, has all of her has no control over her situation. And so my heart beats for her, and I'm in so much distress right alongside her, empathizing with her, just trying to track down this mystery and find getting herself in the crosshairs, not unlike Cooper. And then so casually, Ben told Jerry, "Hey, we got to kill Leland," but plot twist, Leland is now under arrest. And these ingredients, this setup is it's so satisfying. It could be more satisfying if it tried. I just watched season 2 and season 3 in rapid succession, Logan Roy, and it feels yeah, novelesque. And I know I say it a lot in these, but it truly feels like visual literature, the poetry that's that's coursing through this world and these characters and this dynamic. Dr. Jacoby was trying to, get himself in a happy place in order to unlock that part of his brain that was repressed as to the identity of who killed Jacques Renault. We got Jacques Renault's brother coming in, the guy from Kill Bill, who is always, every time I see him, I think I saw him in one other movie or TV show, and he always brings the goods, a master class in acting. Every time I see him. Have y'all seen Kill Bill? Or y'all, is there an overlap between the fandom of Quentin Tarantino and Twin Peaks? Speaking of Twin Peaks, this is a digression. You'll forgive me for the next 10, 15 seconds, but I've been rewatching the television show Degrassi, and Degrassi was influenced, at least the next generation, with Arbery Drake Graham. It was influenced by Twin Peaks because I'm watching it and I'm like, oh, even the close-ups, the color grading of the TV show and the soundtrack and the plot line seem to be Twin Peaks-esque, if you will. But that's a tangent. Yeah, season 2, episode 3 started off hot, man. Poor Nadine. Poor Nadine. Is her psychological state, is it salvageable? That's what I'm forced to inquire at this juncture, because the way she could just break out and the sheer strength physically and contrasted, juxtaposed against her mental weakness and deterioration, it's great writing and oh so heart-wrenching. I feel for her. I feel for her and her Audrey in her situation. Maddie, James, and Donna love triangle. This show has a little bit of everything. It's given us a lot to contemplate, a lot to it's very thought-provoking. And it's because each question that gets answered, two more crop up in its place. And these episodes are flying by, man. And I'm not gonna look at how many episodes are in season 2 because I don't I don't want to do it to myself, because whatever the number is, it's not enough. You hear me? Whatever the number is, it's insufficient, because I wish this was like a Family Guy, a King of the Hill, a Simpsons, endless episodes. I wish this universe could have continued and had the popularity in order to garner enough confidence and budget from studios to make it, man. Because I don't know how it ended or the movie, but I feel like it should get much more fanfare. And I know it has its following, because I will be single-handedly responsible to spreading it word of mouth to anyone who would listen. You understand me? Anyone. I would do 6 degrees of not Kevin Bacon, 6 degrees of Twin Peaks. That's going to be my life mission. Thank you, Katie, again. Thank you to Katie again for being the engine, the motivation to watch this, as I'm 2 seasons and 3 episodes in. Season 2, episode 3. Mouth-watering writing, man. Albert showing the contours of humanity, not just being sardonic and sarcastic, but he also has a undercurrent of pacifism and humanism in him after all. He says he lives in a world of what was it? Gandhi and King? Oh, let him cook. Let him cook. But yeah, the giant without I love it when a plan comes together. I love having a mystery, a seed planted, and harvest season coming nigh, revealing itself to me. Namely, the owls are not what they seem. Without chemicals, he points, the one armed man. I am so fulfilled watching this show. And I am going to, yeah, relish, cherish, value each scene, and the juxtaposition of scenes. Because one moment we are on the verge of tears, at least I was, seeing what happened to Nadine and Hank trying to sing her out of her doldrums, out of her sadness, her stupor, and her coming to life, as it were, becoming a different version of her, a Nadine of old, if you will. And then we're cutting to the whimsy of a Dr. Jacoby getting his feet rubbed. And I just like the changing of the gears, the zeniths, the nadirs, the peaks and valleys of this show is is scintillating, spectacular, and tremendously memorable. And what it's laying out and how it's articulating very eloquently its themes and its messaging about humanity, politics, the world, religion. Major Briggs. I can't get Major Briggs out of my head, bro. Hopefully he's featured in every episode henceforth because yeah, the I just like it's visual, a visual cornucopia of messages in this television show. And everyone understood the assignment from the actress who plays Audrey on up to Cal McLaughlin, who plays Agent Cooper, and everyone in between are formidable and each hold their own, whether you're being as reprehensible as a blackie or as truly unappealing as the Hank character. All of them understood what was required of them and they delivered. They delivered. But yeah, so gonna end this because I can't wait to share this with you all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get myself into the editing bay and upload these to the Patreon. And these will be available YouTube soon. So if you want to get early access and you're on the YouTube watching this on YouTube, go ahead to the Patreon. You can get it up to 2-3 weeks early sometimes because this is a one-man band here. One-man band. I do not have an editor. You are looking at them. So I watch it edit my own things. And sometimes it takes, particularly on YouTube, it takes a little bit more manpower because of the restrictions and the beautiful sounds I have to manipulate and cut around the sounds in order to get it past the algorithm, the software, copyright software. But that's neither here nor there. I thank you guys for joining this, and I look forward to sharing more videos with you all. You know, early access on the Patreon, Mr. Valentine Reacts, where Katie hipped me, enlightened me to this world. Thank you. I am eternally indebted to you. You understand me? And early access on Patreon, full length, and you can request movies or TV shows or whatever you want. You think I would get a kick out of over there on the Patreon, Mr. Valentine Reacts. Thank you to my almost 11,000, a thing like that, subscribers on YouTube. All of you all are invaluable. I appreciate crossing paths with you in the virtual town square. But this was season 2, episode 3 of Twin Peaks. And as always, till we meet again, I'll see you guys in the funny papers.